I believe إنه students often memorize information instead of actually learning how things work in real life. So Sandbox is an interactive tool that turns learning into a hands-on experience.
At AUST, we do teach the students different types of courses that will help them be technologically advanced.
How did winning competitions change your direction or your confidence?
Every competition made me realize that believing in yourself is as important as the work you put in.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Today's episode is a special one because we're celebrating a powerful example of innovation, creativity, and courage coming from Lebanon's young minds. AUST students have always been known for their determination. Students who don't wait for opportunities but create them. Students who push through challenges, think boldly, and prove that even in difficult circumstances, great ideas can grow. And today, we're shining a spotlight on one of those inspiring success stories. So joining me are two amazing guests, Professor Michel Owayjan, who supervised and guided this innovation from ideas to reality, and Katia Hamdan, one of the brilliant minds behind the projects. Good morning again.
Good morning.
أهلا وسهلا فيكم.
أهلا فيك.
So Michel, can you tell us more about the project?
The project is called Augmented Reality Sandbox. It's an educational tool that helps school students to learn about different concepts using hands-on with their hands.
Yes.
Through interactive augmented reality and through basically gamification, games and fun.
Yes. Katia, what inspired you to choose an augmented reality sandbox as your project idea?
I always start my pitch with a simple quote: tell me I will learn, show me I will understand, let me experience and I will master. But that's exactly why our project exists. I believe إنه students often memorize information instead of actually learning how things work in real life. So Sandbox is an interactive tool that turns learning into a hands-on experience. That's what inspired me صراحة, giving the students the chance to actually touch, see, and interact with the concepts they're learning.
Yes, very interesting, Katie, and it wasn't easy to choose the concept.
True.
Right?
Right.
So how did you approach solving the lack of STEAM resources in Lebanon through this tool?
صراحة, I approached it the only way I knew would work, by making learning feel real. So instead of waiting for an expensive lab equipment or perfect resources, especially here in Lebanon where many schools don't have access to interactive tools, my approach can simple, hands-on, and affordable at the same time.
Yes.
So هيك مثل as if I'm giving them the chance of learning the way I wished I had back then.
Proud of you, Katie. Michel, what convinced you that this project had strong innovation potential?
From the start, whenever you hear the idea of a certain project, you will know if this is going to be an innovation project or not. The first thing is that it fills a gap. We have a gap in education, in STEM education in Lebanon, where students, as Katia said, tend to memorize.
Yes.
But we try to fill this gap using something that is hands-on. And at the same time, it's technologically advanced. So basically, we're fusing the augmented reality, a projector with a Kinect sensor, with the sand, so the students can interact with their hands and then learn in a certain fun way.
It shows that, okay, your vision for the project really shows.
Yes.
So how do you guide students to turn a simple idea into a fully working prototype?
Okay, I'm going to tell you my secret. As an I have advised more than 30 projects so far. And what I tell the students at the start that they have to commit.
Yes.
And they have to own their project. So this is their project and not mine. I'm there to guide them in the fulfillment of this project. So first of all, they have to show dedication to the project. They have to be humble, learn while doing this project. And this is the most important thing that guides me whenever I guide the students.
Okay.
So basically, whenever Katia and her teammate approached me, We discuss things, and then I play the role of the devil's advocate. So I have to keep on questioning their decisions. Why did they choose this technology and not some other technology? How things work and so on, until we come up with a certain idea that is not only good but also feasible to be done in a short, limited time and budget.
Yes. Katia, how did winning competitions change your direction or your confidence?
Winning repeatedly didn't just validate the project, it validated me. Everyone pushed me to aim higher and to think beyond not just a university project. Well, honestly, part of me was motivated by hearing people saying you can't do it, so I did. So every competition made me realize that believing in yourself is as important as the work you put in.
Yes, true. You have to believe in yourself in order to achieve and to reach your goal. That's amazing, Katia. Michel, what makes this project relevant for STEAM education in Lebanon today?
First of all, we have many lacks in STEAM education in Lebanon through resources, through technology that we cannot have in Lebanon. And to be able to compete on the international level with other universities and educational institutions,
Yes.
we have to have something that is locally produced, technologically advanced, and then it uses gamification, again, to include the students in order to learn. So what separates this project from others is that it's hands-on. And Katia and the team, they did a great job in creating games that
Yes.
will make these students learn while exploring this project.
Yes, it couldn't be more timely for Lebanon's education system. I'm going to move to the other question. In your view, what skills did the team demonstrate that helped them in win the award?
First of all, dedication. They need to be dedicated to do the project. They need to be determined no matter what. Throughout any project, they will face many obstacles. They have to be sure of themselves and work to solve them. This is one. Two, they need to have the technological skills. So at AUST, we do teach the students different types of courses that will help them be technologically advanced. And this is what helped the team in building this project.
Yes, Katie. How do students react when they interact with the sandbox for the first time?
The reactions are honestly my favorite part. One moment that stayed with me was what I did in my last workshop recently. There was this young girl with autism that was standing alone in the corner, quietly watching. So I approached her and let her try the sandbox. She suddenly opens up and started shaping the sand as if she's expressing herself through it. And we discovered that she was incredibly talented in drawing.
Yes.
For moments like that, Jessy, are what makes me think that this project matters.
Beautiful. That kind of impact is exactly why innovation matters. Amjad, my last question for you for today. Are you ready? For the last? No, you're not ready? Why? Okay. You're ready. Which competition win had the biggest impact on you and why?
Such a hard question, صراحة. Perhaps winning the Create Goal 2025 had the biggest impact because it gave me the opportunity to represent Lebanon in Germany, where it validated the project on an international level. But honestly, all of the competitions had its own impact, starting from winning the capacity building phase for the LIRA, where the project can bust an idea. Then we turned that idea into a reality and we won the Senior Expo at the UST, then securing first prize at the IEEE BU program, بعدين winning the Create Goal بالAUT, وهلأ recently winning the final phase بالLIRA, where we got granted by 10K and the full incubation support to continue producing the project.
Good luck for everything, Katia.
Thank you so much, Jessy. الحمد لله على كل شيء وmany more to come إن شاء الله.
أكيد. For sure. So, Michel, come in. My last question for you. How do you see AR and immersive technologies shaping the future of education today?
It's not only the future, it's actually the present. If we do not use this kind of augmented reality and immersive technologies, we're going to be left behind because the Gen Z is basically they have a very short attention span. So if they don't do things by their hand, they will not be able to learn a lot. This is why it's a need to have AR, immersive technologies, not only in school education, but also at university level.
Yes, exciting perspective, Michel. Thank you for joining us today, and thank you again for sharing this inspiring journey with us. And make sure, Katie, that what you achieved, it's a message to every student in Lebanon that great ideas can come to life even in challenging time. Thank you again.
Thank you, Jessy.
Thank you.